Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with the Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine issue 262. I couldn't help myself and I got it from my Asda, which is just near me. And I thought this is such a pretty magazine. Love that inspiration at the front end because the free gift is by Chloe's Creative Cards, and I really love that centers for the flowers, some leaves. So these are cutting dies which will coordinate with stamps, which I included as well. So let me show it maybe this way. Hopefully no, it doesn't look great. So let me show you this first and then I will show you, because in that magazine they include a paper pad as well. So I don't think it's a normal practice. I remember checking Craft Stash and they only had magazine die set and stamp set without this extra full booklet of A4 papers. So these are the stamps. I love that half reef, love those leaves, foliage, flowers, bows, lots of sentiments. The same flower in a few sizes, 1, 2, 3 different sizes. Then we've got another flower again in 3 different sizes, and another design of flower in again 3 different sizes. We've got this really thin bow and we've got this really pretty one as well. And yes, lots of beautiful sentiments and full sheet of A4 stamps, which is really nice. And let me flick through this exclusive festive paper pack. This one was, as I said, with the magazine I got from Asda. So as you can see on the front cover, you've got all the designs you get inside it. There are some toppers as well, some sentiments and some elements to cut out. So we've got some reefs, we've got tags and sentiments. I love that light blue. Lots of elements to cut out, as you can see. And then more papers. You can see some of them are Christmassy or winter themed, and some of them are quite nice and plain, which are good for mats and layers. I love this one because it has so many different sentiments. Love, Christmas, joy, ho ho ho, mistletoe, snow, snowman, snowflakes, lots of different things you can see. And love this one. It's not white, it's kind of off-white. And this one again. So let me flick through all the designs so you can see there are lots of papers. Look at that orange, I love it, it's really nice. And then all, of course, poinsettias, hollies, Christmas trees, wreaths. Love that green. Look at that green and that orange. Both of them, they look so pretty together. And as you can see, they are not only for Christmas. That peach. Lots of different ones. And we've got some sentiments, toppers, elements to cut out. And another page full of those toppers. Wow, look at those 2 pages. These are so pretty, really pretty. Oh wow, that's in the center, so you could see that one side is so thick. And then continuing, look at that, like a skylight, clouds. And on the other side we are getting more different papers. So far I didn't see any papers which are repeating. So we've got that green, like sage green, really pretty. More toppers and tags and reefs. Lots of beautiful things, and those are super cute. So far what I've noticed, love that sentiments. You can put them inside, like wishes already, to put inside of your cards. Yes, so every sheet of paper is different. We've got poinsettias, reefs. Look at that pink, snowflakes. Lovely, really pretty ones. And on the reverse of this, because that was together, festive florals, that's the name of that stamp set. if you look at this, you can cut it out and use in your card making as well. On the reverse of that, there is some information about papers which you can download and print off. There are some papers and toppers you can see here, and some inspirations on the reverse as well. So look at those papers if you've got a good quality printer. My printer broke down some time ago. I still didn't manage to fix it or buy a new one. I can't decide which one to buy anyway. So you can see that you can print off some beautiful papers designed by Chloe, but I will stick with this exclusive festive paper pack. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare some elements, and I will be back with a quick and easy card making tutorial. So as you can see, I've got some elements ready. I stamped and fussy cut those flowers, and I colored them with those alcohol markers from Crafter's Companion. And then I did the same with leaves, stamped them and colored them with markers as well. I've got those stamens for the center, and I thought I will use the cutting dies from Chloe. So I've got this set, and this one is called Enchanted Mandala. I had it for a while and I haven't used it, so I thought it's perfect for my card base. And because this one is, I think, 6 inches across, or around 6 inches, so I think it's perfect for, yes, almost 6 inches, actually 5 and 3/4 of an inch, so perfect for 6-inch envelope or a box, because I think those flowers will be nice and more dimensional. And this one I cut from this scalloped and pierced circles by Chloe's again. So I really wanted to use only her products, or mainly her products, because I also use a Century Pearl by Crafter's Companion, and this one is white or snow white Century Pearl as well. This layer is from that exclusive festive paper pack from the magazine, which I got from Asda. So I think Craft Stash doesn't have that exclusive paper pack. And what else? Okay, I think it's time to put the card together. So let me create the base first. And for that, what I'm going to do, I will try to put it together like so. And then let me see how I want, maybe this way. Yes, so I need to make a score line. So for that, I need my scoreboard. And I just need a little flap to do that score line. So maybe I will actually use my line which I did with my pencil. I'm just trying to think which way, how big I want that flap to be. So maybe I will do it this way. Sorry, it's taking a bit longer because I just need to think how I want that to be. Oh yeah, I think that should be enough. And how I'm going to put this one together, I'm just going to maneuver it a little bit, and then I'm going to make sure that it's nicely aligned together. Yes, and glue that tab. I'm just putting in glue on this side here. No, it doesn't look right, but okay, I've done it already. Because I can see those two, it should be like so here. But anyway, let's see how it's going to look. Maybe it will be okay. Where did I put that one? Here. So I'm going to actually check how is it going to be standing up, because this is the most important if I want to create a base. It's all right. It's okay, it's not too bad. I think I made a slight mistake, but it's okay. It's going to be standing up anyway. But I can see when it's standing up, the score line is a little bit wonky, so I have to make sure that it's actually, because I want it to be this way, but I think it's fine this way as well. So I'm going to put it this way. And where is my little butterfly, because I really need it to be straight. And then I'm going to put this one on top, adhere it thinking about where I want to put the glue. What I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to put the glue only in the center. Which way? This, no. Yes, that's the way. And yes, that's fine. That's nice and almost straight. Just need to push it slightly to the left. And now I can put again, this layer will go completely flat, and I'm going to put the glue on this circle only. There will be a lot of more layers, so I'm not worried to I'm not going to put the glue all over, because it's a quite thin paper and I think it's fine. So now I need to play with my leaves. So leaves and those flowers. I think I need a bigger bowl tool for that. So what I'm putting my flower in on the palm of my hand, or if I've got this really very bright yellow foam mat, and I can actually just turn it over, and you can shape your petals a little bit if you want. If you want the card to be flat, you don't have to do that, and you can do only one single layer, but I really want my flower to be nice and raised, more like 3D. So I've got one ready. Let me do the flowers, and I decided to use 3, and for each flower I will use only 2 layers, but I was thinking to show you something else, because you can actually create different flowers, and you can create more layers and then press it in the center. So this is a flower with 2 layers only. So if you put it and you glue it down, you just push it again in the center, and you've got those stamens which are from that die set. I need a smaller one, or even the smallest one, and you can see that this flower looks really pretty as it is. You can add some gems or other things, but I will show you something else. So I'm using smaller tool, and again shaping my petals nicely. You can use thinner paper, you can use vellum, you can use foam, you can use fabric, and I think I will try to use fabric. If you add another layer of that smaller flower, and then maybe using that smaller stamen, then you're going to get a completely different effect. And I think it's all up to you how you're going to do it. I decided to use only 2 layers, and we will see how it's going to work out on my project. So what I'm going to do, I will shape those flowers, and I will put that flowers together to show you how to create this composition. So as I said, I use alcohol markers, and I used Versamark Clear black ink to stamp all those images, all those flowers and foliage. And I think this it's actually my favorite black ink. Love using that. I'm going to show you actually, if you don't know this one. It's my favorite ink to stamp sentiments. I love that black ink, and I think it's really good, very crisp image, and I never had problem with that, so I'm really happy with that one. Last flower, you can see that it's so easy to create those. You can take some time coloring using different colors. I actually use those 2. These are the ones from so I used, actually I wrote it down, CR4 and GB1. CR4 is this salmon color, and this one is GB1 sandstone. Those 2 colors for those flowers. For the leaves I use different colors which I haven't written down. So now I can put this one, or maybe it would be nice to actually have it on the side. So putting a little bit of glue. This is a magic glue. I do have a few extra if someone wants to get it I can actually because I'm planning to actually open a little, like a maybe a shop on Facebook, because I'm planning to get extra paper pads from Polish brands and that Polish glue, because this one is bookbinding glue by Polish brand, and it's really good because it has a really nice nib as well. So let me finish this flower. I love using that, and probably you've seen me using that almost on every single video. So one flower is already done. As you can see, it's very pretty. I will try to put something in the center again, just to give more interest, and maybe I love glitter as well, so I will put some glitter in that one. I need a flower which is nicely shaped. Just press it again, press it in the center. I love when they are really nicely raised. Yes, love them. I love those Chloe's flowers. I think they are really pretty, and if you color them into use different colors on those flowers, you will get a different effect, so depending on what kind of card you want to create. And those stamens are so cute. I think it's such a beautiful set, and I think if you want to, if you haven't tried any of the Chloe's products, I think this magazine is for you. It's not expensive. I think on Craft Stash you can get 2 for the price of 1 on magazines, so check it out. If you don't have this magazine, I think it's worth to try it. I think this one and the one with skates, ice skates, die cutting essential. If you missed that video, I have a video, step-by-step video with those skates. I think that set is so pretty. I will try to reach and show it to you, that card, because I think it's such a wonderful set. I'll try to link the video tutorial at the end of this one, so you can check that one out. Okay, I've got all my flowers ready, so let's create the composition. I'm still trying to see, put my card in a way that that flap is down. So let me do it again. So that's my line. Okay, and now I'm going to put those flowers, do like a little dry run, and I want to see how shall I layer them on. And I think I'm going to put a sentiment here as well. So what I'm going to do, I will try to place some of the leaves as well. And again, if you haven't watched my videos, so probably you don't know, but I try to maneuver my leaves a little bit as well, so they've got like a more natural look. Love shaping them. I love maneuvering my leaves so they give that more natural look. So I'm placing those as well, and then I can place those. I think the berries should be more visible. Oh, yes. And because I'm using that liquid glue, which gives me a bit more time to maneuver everything, I think it's such a nice glue. So a few more leaves, and then I will put those flowers down. And now I can place, look at that, I think it will look really pretty. And of course I will actually cover some of those. So let me put the small one, and I will use my tool to press it down. Of course we will need to give it a little bit time to dry. Then I'm going to put this one. I think what I'm going to do, I think I will put some foam pads under this one. I want it to be a little bit raised so that that small one will be actually a little bit tucked under this one. a little bit. So now I'm going to put it this way, erasing the petals again, using my tool to press it down, and I think it will look really pretty, because this one, the middle flower, the biggest flower, will be erased because I added some foam pads. I think if you want your flowers to be more visible, you can do that as well. I'm going to erase that petal as well, and I'm going to tag the small one on the side, and I think it looks really pretty. So let me add the glue, erasing that petal a little bit, and I can put this one down. Yes, it looks really nice. And now I can use the other leaves which I have left over, and I'm going to use this one here. So I've got this little leaf as well, but I'm going to keep it for a bit, and I'll add this one. Lots of leaves, but that's how I like it. So a little bit of glue, and I'm going to press this one on here. And now let me see what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to put some glitter glue in the center. This is just by a Dove Craft. I like this glue, and I prefer this one from any glitter which is loose, so you have to apply some glue and put some loose glitter on, which always gives me trouble, because then I can see that glitter everywhere and it drives me a little bit crazy. So I prefer to use the glitter glue. Oh, I need to press this one a bit more because I can see it's coming off. But yes, and I really like that glitter glue in the center. It's really fine glitter, but I think it just gives that extra something into this composition. So now let me see what kind of sentiment I want for this card. I was actually thinking Season's Greetings might be a bit too big. Warm Wishes. This one is too long, so I think I will go for the Warm Wishes, which I thought was the best for this project. Let me see, and I think I'm going to use black ink. I will use this, things are falling over, but it's okay. I'm going to use that VersaFine Clear ink, and I have a little bit of leftover white cards somewhere. Let me just grab a piece, and I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to fussy cut that sentiment. So now let's stamp that sentiment, fussy cut, and I think I will only add a few gems on that card. I think I need a little bit more. It's a brand new stamp, and I actually didn't use my eraser to remove that residue. You should prime your stamps. You probably know how to do it, but sometimes I just forget about it. I can see that this one should be primed, but it's okay, it's fine. I'm going to fussy cut. I'm going to put it on the side. Fussy cut that sentiment, or shall I use let me see. Again, I need to see how this card is standing up and then place it on my mat. I'm going to use that. Shall I use? No, I think I'm going to use my guillotine to trim it down in a straight line. So I'm going to just do it very quickly. See, because this one is actually quite the writing, it's not in a straight line, so I have to think how to cut that. I think that should be fine. maybe a little bit more. And then it will be almost ready. So I'm really curious if you've got this magazine. I watched, I think it was Amber from Amber Entire Craft. She was using that magazine as well, that free gift, and her cards were really pretty. She did one with this magazine and another magazine as well. So if you want to check it out, if I remember, I will link her as well. So now it's time to actually see how to put this one. So I'm going to cut a little bit off and see. I think I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here. Oh, yeah, on the top. Just looks a little bit strange on that around center. But no, I will put it up here. And I think I'm going to put some foam pads actually. Let's see if this one will. Oh, that's perfect. I'm happy about that. I don't have to trim it. And I've got a little small piece as well, which will be perfect for that little space. And I think I will add a little bit of glitter or some pearls, and it will be ready. So let me lift those. Just want it to be straight. That's the biggest worry, that it will be wonky, but I think it's fine. So yes, I think it's nice and it looks really pretty. I think this one, it's not sticking for some reason. Let me see the glue. I need to press it a bit harder, so let me actually use my tweezers. Press it in the center, hold it for a little while, and then I will see if I want to use that little leaf, because if I'm going to leave it on my desk, it will be just there, and I just don't want it to be on my desk. I just want to use all this, although usually I want to use all the bits I prepared. So I think I will do it this way. Yes, I need to add it to my card because it's ready. So lifting up a little bit of those leaves, press it down, and I think that's really nice and pretty. Like that. I think what I need to add a few sparkly bits and pieces. Oh, I know, I've got this little pot with gems, crystal gems by Crafter's Companion, and I'm going to add those. I think these are really nice, love using them. So I think one bigger, and there are 3 sizes, and I want the smallest one as well. Don't really like using those big ones, but I think the little cute ones are so nice. Yes, and I think that's the best. So a little bit of glue. Going to pick it up, and a little bit of glue. And then this one. Okay. Come off. A little bit of glue and place it here. Go down. Yes, and I think this card is ready. I like it. I love the colors. I think it looks really nice. I'm looking for the camera now, and I think it's really pretty. And it's another pretty card I have ready in case I need to post it to someone. I really love the color combo. I hope you like it as well. So let me know, what do you think about it. This is a card made with this beautiful free gift from Simply Cards and Papercraft, issue 262. So these are the stamps, and that's the die set. Let me put it this way so you can still see it, and I hope you like this project. Let me know about this card. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Would you create it slightly differently? What do you think about Chloe's creative cards products? Do you have a lot of them, or maybe you haven't used any of them yet? So I do recommend you checking it out. I'm going to link the magazine below the video so you can see it. And as I said, check it out, because I'm pretty sure that Craft Stash has two for the price of one on all of the magazines. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye for now.